Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Today is October 21st, which reminds me I need to file my usage tax and sales tax for last month because it's due by the 23rd of each month. I don't have any actually to submit, but by law I have to file it even if I don't have any to submit because most of the sales I make, like 99% of them, are on Mercari, Poshmark, whatnot, eBay, and they all collect sales tax and submit it on my behalf. So, on the rare occasion I do sell something in person, then I collect the sales tax and submit it. But this past month I didn't make any in-person sales, so it'll just be a matter of going on and basically filing zero on both those things. But I don't remember to do that. What I'm here to do, as you've seen from the title, is another little preview video. I've got a little box of CDs here that I would have, if you've watched my videos religiously, which I doubt most people do. I mean, there might be a handful of you out there. And if you do, thank you. I appreciate it. But if you have, then you've probably seen me unbox these CDs in one of the boxes that I got probably a while ago, when I bought like CD mystery boxes. But these are ones that kind of been, I guess, the rock. I think most of them are more around the rock genre of music. Maybe a few pop in there, I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly what all's in there. But we're going to go through them, open up, see how they look. If they look, I mean, obviously all of them, I will take the time. I'm not going to like list these immediately. I'm just doing a preview, so if you see one you're interested in, you can keep your eyes on, most likely my eBay or Mercari is probably where I'll list these. I might try to list them one or two of them in Whatnot, because Whatnot has really branched out. They do have a lot of different categories on there now, so I think I could probably maybe try listing one or two of them on there and see, if they sell pretty quick. Then I'll know maybe that's the place to go for selling CDs. But we'll look at them, see what kind of shape they're in. Obviously, I will listen to all of them, and as I list them, you will know right there in the listing of whether there's any issue with them. If they're bad, if they skip a lot, if they're not really playable, and to where you can truly enjoy it, I won't sell them. What I'll do in those cases is I'll take maybe like the liner, maybe the back part of the CD, the inside back liner, the CD itself, and then maybe I'll try to find maybe a sticker, or maybe a nice photo that's part of the public domain, where I can just Google it and find a photo that's free for anybody to make use of. Or maybe I'll try to make like a ticket stub. Like a facsimile of like a concert ticket. Don't you miss the old concert when it used to be every time you went to a concert you got a ticket, like a physical ticket. Now it's all on your phone, which it makes things a little bit easier, I guess. But a lot of times that was like your souvenir of the concert. Besides the great memories you have, hopefully from the concert, unless you got so liquored up that you forgot the whole damn thing. Which some people, I wouldn't be surprised if that's happened. The people I'm talking about, the ones that are walking around with a beer in each hand through the whole damn show. I don't see how people can do that, honestly. Especially with the prices now. You're paying like $12, $14 for a beer. No thanks. I got better things to spend my money on. I can remember when you could go to a concert and you could get a beer for like $6. And it was like a tall boy. You could get a concert shirt for like $18. It was basically about the same price as the ticket. Not anymore. But that's just how things are. That's how times change, right? But yeah. So that's you know, the CDs don't play and they're not good. I won't sell them that way. I'll try to do something along those lines in a frame, and then maybe see if somebody is interested in buying something like that as like a keepsake. But let's dive in, see what we got, see how they look. All right, first up we have Smashing Pumpkins, Billy Don't Be a Hero. Actually, when I started looking through these the other day, because like I said, this is a box that I opened probably a year or more ago. I started looking through it to see, you know, if I should, you know, do like a preview video of this, and to see, make sure there weren't any CDs in there that I skipped and that I actually want to keep for myself. I don't think there is. But yeah, this one kind of threw me off because looking at it, you know, like the back, the inside back is just plain white, and you know, it kind of looked, I don't want to say bad quality, but it didn't look like, you know, well, I mean, the front don't look too bad, but the back, I don't know, it just kind of threw me off a little bit. Well, then I looked it up a little bit, and yeah, I mean, this is an actual CD. I don't want to say it's rare, but like if you look on eBay for this, I think I only saw, out of all the listings, I looked through like 50 listings, and I only seen this listed once that somebody was selling. So I don't think this is one that you could just go out and get readily at like the stores. But yes, Billy Don't Be a Hero, unreleased studio and live tracks. The CD does, you probably won't be able to see on camera because of the glare. I mean, actually, it looks like you could just like use a cleaning, and it might even be where just like playing it once might clean it up a little bit, but it's more like just like smudging. It might actually come off with just like a tissue or something. There's a few superficial scratches, but on first glance, it doesn't look like it's anything that would keep it from playing. Next, we have Hoobastank. I'll actually be seeing them, depending on when they're playing, because they're going to be at Sonic Temple. But with 4 stages at Sonic Temple, you have to kind of pick and choose what bands you want to see, because they normally have like 2 of them on the farthest stages playing at the same time. So depending on who's playing at the same time Hoobastank is, I might see Hoobastank or I might not. This guy still got the little insert thing in it. The name of this CD is The Reason. It actually looks pretty good on the back. A little, again, very superficial stuff. I think it'd play right. All right, actually, this one might be one that I keep. I forgot I had this in here. I'm probably going to keep this one, but I'll show it anyhow. If you listen to Newest Greatest Hits, yeah, it's got the little insert in it. Oh, the CD looks perfect. Oh, yeah. Looks brand spanking new, don't it? Yeah. I was always a fan of Huey Lewis and the News. I mean, you know, the Heart of Rock and Roll, the Power of Love, that's a pretty good one. Back in Time. Hip to Be Square. And there's a few on here I don't think I've ever heard. But yeah, I'll probably keep that one. Next, we have Live Mental Jewelry, I think is what that says. And any of these where the case itself is like in bad shape, especially if it's cracked, If it's just a little scuffed up and stuff, I probably won't change it out. I might wipe it off with like an alcohol pad, see if I can clean it up a little bit. But if it's cracked, then I will replace it with a new jewel case because I've got a whole box of them down there. So this is live. Oh, this one looks really good. It's got one little spot right there. It don't really look like a scratch. It looks kind of like a little bit of a dimple maybe. But like I said, I'll play through them. If they only screw up, you know, like if they cut out or they skip in just like one or two spots, I'll still sell them, but I'll make note of that. You know, so the people, you know, anybody that wants to buy it knows that. But what I found, especially with CDs as opposed to like vinyl records, you know, vinyl records, if they get a bad scratch at them, then it's going to get to that spot, skip, and it's just going to stay in that rut. And you'll physically have to like move it past that if you want to keep playing. CDs, they normally, if they skip, they'll go and it'll actually skip over like a second or 2 seconds of the song. Or it won't necessarily skip, but it'll get to a point and it'll cut out for like a split second, and then it'll play like in the same spot. It'll just have that little break for a second. Weird. Alright, next we have Inner Circle, Bad Boys. Obviously made famous by the Cops TV show, right? This one's got let's get a couple fingerprints on it. Very superficial stuff on it. Actually, I think I have this CD. And this one, like I said, this one does have a crack right here, so I'll replace the case. Next, I always had a bit of a crush on this lady here, especially her probably the main video she was known for. I think it was probably the first video she had, like on MTV, Torn. But we have a Natalie Imbruglia. Look at her eyes. I mean, she's just gorgeous. Obviously, this case will need to be replaced because it's literally falling apart. Oh, the CD looks impeccable. At one time, I had this CD too. I don't know whether I still do or not. It's not one that I would listen to enough to really warrant having it. I mean, if I have it down there, then I'll probably just keep it, but not this one. I mean, the one I already have. If I have it, I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to get rid of it. But if I don't have it, then it means I probably got rid of it sometime in the past just because I didn't listen to it very often. Alright, next we have got somebody I've never actually seen in concert. I mean, well, a few of these I haven't seen in concert. But like within my music, like live, I've seen in concert. Hoobastank, like I said, I will be seeing. Smashing Pumpkins, I'm pretty sure I've seen them at Lollapalooza. Huey Lewis, I've never seen. Natalie Imbruglia, I don't think I've ever seen her. But Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart is one I have never seen. This case, again, falling apart, so I don't need to replace. This is the Great American Songbook, Volume 3. Again, superficial scratches on it. Should play fine though. We'll replace the case. How about another Rod Stewart? Great American Songbook, Volume 2. What I might do is I might just bundle these two together. Oh, this one looks really good. So, Rod Stewart does have a lot of good songs. Not necessarily my real cup of tea, if you will, when it comes to music, but he does have a lot of good songs. I mean, there's a reason why people look at him as kind of a legend of kind of like the, I guess you would consider it like the more pop music scene, right? Next we have a U2, The Joshua Tree. It looks really good. U2. Again, good songs. Not somebody that I ever really got into. Next, we do have somebody that I used to listen to quite a bit. I think I do have this one down in my collection already. We have Sublime. I believe this is just the just the self-titled Sublime. I have seen them. I think I've seen them at Lollapalooza too. Well, this one's really scratched up. That one looks. I mean, you can almost tell on camera it don't have quite the shine because it's got a lot of scuffs and stuff on it, scratches. Man, I don't know what the person did with this, but they tore it up. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say this one probably won't play very well. If it does, I'll be really surprised. But if it don't, then again, I'll just take this front thing out, and I'll take the back, with the songs, and then I'll put the CD in it, and then I'll like I said, maybe print out a photo to use as like the background or whatever. I'll do something. I'll figure something out. Next, we have Madonna, The Immaculate Collection. Yeah, not really my kind of music, but I do respect Madonna as an artist. She had a lot of really good songs. I didn't mind her videos back when MTV was really just music videos. I didn't mind her videos because she was a very nice looking woman. These days, I have to be honest, I think, my personal opinion, I think she would look better now if she would have just kept things to a minimum as far as having some work done, which a lot of celebrities do that. But I think there are some in particular, and Madonna, I think being one of them, I think she would look better now if she would have just aged gracefully. But that's just my opinion. The CD itself looks flawless. Okay. Next we have. This has got some like tape or something on it. I'll have to try to get off of there. Counting Crows. Oh, it's got a crack in the back though, so I'll just replace the case. August and Everything After. Of course, probably the big song off of this, the CD looks excellent, is probably Mr. Jones. That's the big one most people know. I think that probably got the most rotation on the radio and on MTV. Next we have, all right, this is going back a ways. Depending on how this sounds, I might actually keep it because I am a fan of like the big band and like swing music. Like Tommy Dorsey Orchestra and Brian Setzer and the Atomic Fireballs and Royal Crown Review, Cherry Poppin' Daddies. But also, Glenn Miller. Now, he wasn't more, his orchestra was more, it was more towards like just the straight big band sound rather than like swing. But they still have some decent songs. CD looks excellent. So that might be a keeper. Next we have one of these ones that's like in a cardboard case. I hate this. I mean, just spring for a freaking jewel case, alright? And I mean, it's a full CD. I mean, it's got like 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no, 12. It's got 12 songs on it. So why don't you just spring for like a jewel case? That's the Jonas Brothers. A Little Bit Longer is the name of the CD, the album. It's got one scratch on it that's kind of prominent. It don't look like it's a deep scratch, but I mean it's just one you can immediately see. I think it'll still play good. Next we have got this. I have no idea what it is. Oh, Jay-Z, The Black Album. Superficial scratching on the back. The black CD. Go figure. I mean, it's called The Black Album, so I guess that makes sense. So, Jay-Z. Another thing, I never really got into like hip hop, R&B. Some of it's all right. A lot of it, I'm old school. I prefer like the old Run DMC and the Fat Boys and the Sugar Hill Gang and Dougie Fresh and Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, NWA, early LL Cool J. So, all right, next we have got, this is an older one, a Christmas album. We're getting to that time of year. CD looks pretty good. We have got 20th Century Masters, the Christmas collection, the Jackson 5. Next, well, all right, we're gonna breeze through these last few here real quick. We got George Michael, Elton John. The name of the album is "Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me." CD looks good. Okay, next we got Steely Dan Gold Expanded Edition. See, oh, this has got 2 CDs in it. Is it supposed to have 2 CDs in it? Alright, there's that one. That's the gold one. But then it's got this one. It says Steely Dan Aja. I don't think that's supposed to be in there. I'll have to do some research on that. I mean, you don't list it on the back of the disc. I mean, on the jewel case. So, I think there's just an extra Steely Dan CD in there. So that's probably how I'll sell it. And then we have Steely Dan Countdown to Ecstasy. This case I need replaced. It's missing one of its tabs. Is this the right CD? CD looks excellent. Steely Dan. Steely Dan's got some good songs too. How about Train? Drops of Jupiter. Yeah, a few good songs on there. CD looked excellent. Really good. No scratches or nothing on it. Next we have a Kanye West late registration. It's got parental advisory. Ooh, it's in rough shape though. I don't know whether that one will play. If it doesn't, again, I'll make something to use it in. And the last CD in the box is Crisscross. That's an old hip hop group. That was from the late 80s, early 90s probably, right? CD looks to be in really good condition. It is Crisscross, Totally Crossed Out. There we go. So there you go. If you're interested in any of those, keep an eye on, like I said, most likely eBay or Mercari. A couple of them I might put on Whatnot, see how they do. Over the winter, I'm going to go through the hassle of not only putting some bundles together of some of the older stuff I have from especially tech gear, so phone cases, charging cables. I might just throw 4 or 5 things together and just put a flat price of $20 on it or something. And then I might make some maybe Funko Pop bundles just to move some stuff, Some of it I'll take a loss on, but excuse me, that's all right. But yeah. All right, well that's it. Long video, I know, but took a while. I want to make sure you've seen all of them and seen how they looked. Although that probably wasn't real apparent on camera because, again, the glare. But, yeah. Any interest, keep an eye out for them. Once I get them listened to, and I know they play all right, I will get them listed ASAP. Probably for just a couple bucks a piece. I mean, on the off chance that I'll do research in the off chance for whatever reason, one of them, say that Smashing Pumpkins one, if it's actually rarer, it's a harder one to find, then obviously I'll adjust the price accordingly. But I'd imagine most of them will be just a couple bucks plus shipping. So hopefully there are a lot of people out there that are old school like me that like having physical media. I do stream. I do stream movies and TV shows and stuff like that. I do use Pandora once in a while. I've got Sirius XM in my Dodge Dart that I bought, but I think the subscription they gave me when I bought it runs out like middle of next month or towards the end of next month. I'm not gonna redo it. It's got a CD player on it. I listen to CDs. I listen to the regular radio. That's all I need. I'm not going to pay $20-some a month for having 500 stations where I have to scroll through to find what the hell I want. CD, I can just skip right through to whatever song. So, even with satellite radio, you can't pick what song you listen to. As far as I know, you can. So, but hey, to each their own. I'm old school. I like physical media. So hopefully there are people out there that do. And some of these CDs will sell, or all of them. That'd be great. But as always, look out for yourself and everyone around you so we have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. Until the next time, which I have no idea what the next time will be. I don't have anything ordered right now, so it might be a little while. But I mean, I'll find something. I'll figure out something to do here. But hey, yeah, that's it. Alright, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. And until next time, take it easy. See ya.